Hi, my name's Hazem Gaber, and today we're going to talk about tailoring, which is the seventh project management principle. But what is tailoring? We know that we have this whole body of knowledge about how to run a project, but the reality is every project is unique. So the success of a project is actually based on adapting to the unique context of the project to determine the most appropriate methods of producing the desired outcome. A tailoring is a continuous process because it's iterative. We make a little bit of a change to our project management, and then we see the result, we see the impact, and then we decide, do we do more, do we do less, do we go in a different direction? How do we make little changes until we get just exactly what we want, so we can maximize project value and minimize cost. So the official definition is that tailoring is adapting to the unique objectives, stakeholders, and complexity of the environment. It's a deliberate approach, governance, and processes that make them suitable for the environment and work at hand. Project teams tailor appropriate framework to enable the flexibility to consistently produce positive outcomes within the context of the project. Together with the PMO, project teams discuss and decide on delivery and resources required by producing outcomes on a project-by-project basis. This includes the selection of processes to use, the developmental approach, methods, and artifacts needed to deliver project outcomes. Tailoring can be implicit or it can be explicit. So we can select and mix specific elements that suit the needs of the project and the environment. Every project needs tailoring. Projects are often unique even when the deliverable does not seem unique, because the project exists within the organization, customers, and environment, which are all dynamic. They always change, and there's always learning, and there's always different people involved with different motivations and different needs, and therefore, regardless of the deliverable, the project is always unique. So, an existing methodology can inform the way where a project is tailored. Methodology is a system that is used so project teams can assume the methodology of the parent organization, which means they adopt the processes of the PMO to run the project. Now, this gives every project some consistency within the organization, but the methodology should be tailored to suit each project. Organizational policies, however, can have boundaries within which the project team must be required to operate. So, for example, procurement, finance, scheduling, there may be specific things you gotta do in this organization. We must also factor time and cost of project management processes. Processes that are not tailored to the project can add little value but increase cost and schedule time. Therefore, we must make the correct decisions. Now, tailoring can produce direct and indirect benefits, such as a deeper commitment from project team members because they helped define the approach, reduction in waste, a customer-oriented focus, more efficient use of resources, increased innovation, efficiency, and productivity, lessons learned so that improvements from a delivery approach can be applied to the next round of work or future projects, further improvement of the entire organization's methodology, discovery of improved outcomes, processes, and methods, effective integration within multidisciplinary project teams, and increased adaptability in the long term. If you have any questions, Please post a comment.